Do you even know what a witch is? Everything that you have been taught was taught to you by someone who pretend to know God. An entity who pretend to be white, but he's not white. Everything that you've been taught is someone who pretend to be white. To be white is to be pure, and to be God or to be Christ. It's the one who pretends to be white, but it was there to confuse you, keep you away from connecting to your whiteness, to your soul, to the truth. Do you even fucking know what witch means? Which is the reason why I am here to have this conversation with you. Which is which and which is the same thing. Before, we used to say witch doctors. You do not understand the English language. You have fed a lesser vibrational language to dumb you down from connecting to God. The English language you speak is so low ball, and you think you articulate it because that makes me brilliant, and that entices your ego, our ego. I mean, I know about the ego-ness. That's your physical manifestation anyways. It's not the way they're trying to make you. Is your ego is what it's okay to understand that you have an aggression aspect of you. You are all. You are the lightning, you are the tornado, you are the flood, you are the storm, you are the fucking thing. Everything is you. Don't act dumb like you don't know. Like, don't act dumb. That means don't act so numb and pretend like this shit is not you. To be a witch, that's why it's witch doctor. The old timers, your ancestors, when you say witch doctor, so every fucking doctor that you see is a witch. The term witch means a seer or a journey person, the person that explores the world, that is a curious. You have a curious mind. You want to see more than what meets the eye. So you went and get a degree. You're a witch. A witch doctor. To be a witch. I'm talking about subliminal. I'm talking about non-English. I'm not talking about the fucking English language you and I are taught. I'm talking about what I'm talking about is non-English. It's non-English. It's not the same English language. Like Jesus Christ and so many others who spoke Aramaic and old language that you are trying to translate on a frequency that is so low. You are taking a high vibrational language of Christ. When Buddha spoke and all these other high spiritual beings, when they spoke in such a higher frequency that it was done for a reason. You have to elevate into that level of consciousness to even fathom and comprehend what's been said. How are you going to interpret, Spanish when you don't speak Spanish? You don't speak a word of Spanish. You speak this presumed English. But Spanish is, this is I'm making an example. Don't take this shit literal, because our brains are programmed. Why? Programmed in confusion that you don't see reality versus an illusion anymore. So I have to be specific about this. So how are you going to interpret a high vibration energy that you can't comprehend because your level of awareness is not there? So because you don't understand it, you don't comprehend it, because your pastor or your preacher or your nun, all those things, presumably all white. I wouldn't even say white, because I don't like using the term white, because I am white. You are white. All is white. Everything that you can see in the physical plane is white. period. You can see it. That's white. It's the goodness of God. It's the glory of God. It is not. And that's why, because when you know better, you have to be very selective how you use the words. Because you are trying to cultivate and cultivate the truth. I'm cultivating the truth. That's what I'm doing. I am articulating the truth. I am shining a light on ignorance with truth, with the absolute white truth, Christ truth, the absolute truth. So when you say witchcraft, when you do this, is a craft. You are a fucking craft. You are crafted to have a physical experience. So the greatest witch that we call the creator, the maker, crafted you and me. We are crafted by the greatest witch or the greatest creator. That's why the witch, it was connected to a woman, because the creator is a woman. It's not a fucking man, it's a woman. The creator is a woman. So that term witch is attributed to a woman. Because she is the absolute, the witch. She is the creator. It's one thing when you are trying to dabble into, it's a spirit. When I say a woman, it's a spirit. It cannot be a physical body. It has to be it's what is inside of you. It's not a physical thing. It's a metaphysical thing. It's a spirit that lives in each and every one of us. So when I say witch, she is the most divine. She's the witch, she's the doctor, she's the nurse, she's the father, she's the mother, she's all. So witchcraft, when you do this, that's a craft. You're doing this because you don't understand it. You don't know it. So when you like, oh, you stop. That's craft. It's a witchcraft. Every physical mantras you do, they're all witchcraft. Oh, you stop. Oh my God, I can't believe you said. It's a craft. It's a witchcraft. It's a crafted. It's a witch that crafted it. So when you move your hand, it's a craft. When you do this, it's a craft. When you are speaking, it's a craft. When you dress up, doesn't matter. Whatever clothes you put on, you go into your wardrobe or whatever, your closet, blah, blah, blah. You pick out stuff you do. It's a witchcraft. You put your makeup on. It's a witchcraft. You put your clothes on. You go shave. You go do makeup and dress well. Get your hair. You are crafting yourself. The witch is crafting yourself. How are you crafting? Which is, when I say which is what? What are you reflecting is the ism. What is the is? What is the is? The ism from this pure consciousness, the pure consciousness. What is that? Which is love, which is good, which is attractive, which is scary. The way you craft yourself subconsciously, subliminally, so when you have intuition, like you know exactly, this is how I'm gonna decorate my house. Or no, like this is like there's this knowing. No, I'm gonna put the chair here. I'm gonna put the couch here. This is why I don't fucking like listening to people telling me how to fix my shit. I like to allow the divinity, the divine, the absolute one which, the greatest one, the Christ self, the love within me. I would like it to tell me how you would want to arrange it. Because if God is guiding you to arrange your life or dress certain way or talk certain way or do certain things, is a frequency. Energy is flowing through it. So this is what the Chinese people, which is all African, this is all African, the witchcraft, things that you call witchcraft in Asia, that is the Asian culture or Indian culture. This is all like, it's a culture. It's not even religion. This is how, I would not say Western, this is the lack of intelligence because of the ignorance of not knowing thyself, of not knowing the Holy Spirit within you. Removing the heart of the matter in everything. So you are coming from the head, but it's a fucking empty head. It's empty. What I mean by is empty, it's not even empty. It's filled with ego and me. I have degrees. I have this. I have this. So you see what I mean? That there's no heart in it. Because if the heart is inclusive in that, there's not any I'm better than anybody else. Do you see what the education system have done? It has made you feel like you're better than somebody else. This is the reason why there's an emphasis in you going to school. Going to school to be schooled the way they want you to perceive the world and see the world. So you have been schooled and bamboozled and fooled, all of us, to make you think that the witch is something bad. But the way you dress, it's like a witchcraft. You fucking dress yourself up to appear you dress yourself up to look certain way. You see how fucking hypocrite you are? Shut the fuck up, because you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Because if you dress the way you dress and then you go somewhere, you dress certain way to be perceived some way, to be accepted certain way, to be included into things. Like, I want to dress this way so people can perceive me this way. I want to look this way so people can think I'm pretty, so I think I'm smart, to think that I'm qualified for the job, to think I'm sexy to be with that man, to that woman, to be accepted in that community, to be accepted in that job, that school. The way you present yourself, the way you speak, it's all witchcrafted. You are crafting yourself. You are molding yourself to look certain way, to be very magnetic, to be very attractive, to be very hypnotic. Everything. You see what I'm saying? Everything you are doing, the kind of car you are driving, the kind of neighborhood you want to live, it's all for you to be perceived certain way. That is what witchcraft. You are crafting yourself to be perceived, which is what? Now, the end, the final destination or the end result or the outcome of all this crafting, molding, waxing, winding, that's the moon. The moon is waxing and winding and crescent. You are christening, twisting, winding, molding, sculpting, all these things, which is the end result, the final result. Look at you. Now you are perceived. Oh, you sexy. Oh, you pretty. Oh, you gorgeous. Oh, you dark. Oh, you naughty. Oh, you are crafting yourself, developing yourself to become which is, ladies and gentlemen, this is the final product. Expand your awareness and see what I'm saying. Because you are the witch. Which is, you are it. You have the witch within you. Which is WITCH. Okay. Because you have forgotten what you know, you and I know this. Something that starts with W, first of all, it's sacred. W is sacred. First of all, because it's you, W, is you and you. So if we have to look at the W, I'm breaking this shit down for you because it's like a hidden knowledge that was hidden from you. The people that we thought this shit from wanted you to forget these things. So if it's double you, then that is unity in that W. There is harmony in that W. There is love because it's W. So it's a surplus. It's unification. It's union. It's wholeness. That's why it's W. Just sit with the word W. Let it marinate and speak to you. That is possible for you. You can literally see A and let A speak to you. See B. Just be with these words. A fucking white man education system will never comprehend what I'm telling you. But everything is energy. You know that. So if everything is energy, so that means A is energy. But that means A is alive, is present. B is alive, is present. It's different frequency of the same. But they are all the same. They are all whole. They are all one. They are all perfect. There's nothing wrong with them. They are all levels of experiences. A homeless person and all those things, they are all experiencing different aspects of the divine. Then you realize that, yeah, I understand this journey, but I don't really want to do that anymore. I'm good. I prefer to be whatever. But everybody goes through this. You go through with a reason. You go through with a reason. So to be a witchcraft, I'm just expanding it for you to see it. You craft yourself every day. You look cute, you dress up, you shave. I mean, yeah. I am a divine witch. I am a one witch. I'm a whole witch. That's what I am. I'm not telling you I'm not. Do you know why they have a broom? This is all subliminal. It's all metaphors. Do you know why a witch wears the hat, the cone, but the cone is always, that's the thing. The cone is bent. It's gotta be bent for a reason. Do you know why she wears, it's a cone, first of all, C-O-N-E. C1, cone, C-O-N-E, Coney Island is a cone, right? It's a cone. So it's round with the 4 squares because it's a cone. So when you have the cone, you put the hat on and then that projects from it. It's an antenna into the oneness. So me wearing a cone, which I am now, I'm wearing a cone right now of the divine. All of us do. That's all connecting to the source. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4. So you are squared. So you are the square. Boom. And then you basically boom into the 1, the 3. Triangle into the 1. Source. It's a portal. Powerful portal. And the witch wears all black. It's always connected to the woman. She has a broom. Why do you think she rides a broom? She's a bride. She's a bride. The witch is this is something that is inside of me. That Mama put inside of me. The Creator put inside of me. Nana, the Creator. That you call Yahweh. That you call Elohim. That you think is a dude. She's a dude. She's everything. Anyways, but you know what I mean. Because of your lack of awareness, because of you have forgotten, you are well read. No, you're not fucking well read. Well, hold on. You're not well read. Well, you see how deep that goes? Well, you see how deep that energy goes, that frequency, to be well read. That means it's from darkness into light. You got to go into the depth of the divinity to understand. You got to go into the darkness to be well read. You have to understand the subliminal aspect of you, the spiritual aspect of yourself. So you think you read 100 books of how to make money or how to rise women or men, how to be a boss lady, a boss woman, like shut it. You think that is well read? The fuck out of here. Like, get there, fuck out of here. Get there, fuck out of here. Basically, expand your mindset. Get there, fuck out of here. But you still gotta fuck it though. You gotta pierce it. You gotta open that mind. That's what the fuck means. Because you are fucking, you get their fuck out of here. Like literally out of here. Basically out of here. Go further. Go further than what you think a witch is. Because a witch is your teacher. That is the scholar. That's the high priestess. That is the oracle. What you call Sophia. That's why men burned them alive. Burned them. Because he needed some milk. This is the shit black people bring for y'all. He give him some milk. Because you fucking lack the milk. You need the milk. You need the milk. It's dangerous when those who have no milk, because milk is purity and is white. When those who have no milk inside of them are your teachers, or the people that are supposed to heal you, or the people that you are trusting to vote to give your life over, they have no milk in them. That means the woman. That means Christ. That means love. They have no milk. And now you have been contaminated with not having milk. Now you are allergic to milk. You don't fucking see it. You think I'm laughing at you. I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at the bullshit because that's how it's going to heal. When I laugh at something, it's going to heal because laugh is also a powerful resonance. It resonates in the whole universe. I don't want you to be allergic to milk. I want you to enjoy the cow milk. Cow is mother. That's why you see it's called cowboy. You don't even understand the term cowboy, why they use it. You don't know. You think, yeah, is this like the story of a cowboy is the one who just runs around and just like do this and wear hats and just like this the fucking the illusionary white people always have to change the stories. It's the illusionary white people. That's what I call them. They're illusionary white people. They lack milk. They don't have milk in them. They lack milk. Because of they lack milk, they are telling you what religion is, Christianity is. They're telling you what to fear. Anyone that told you to fear darkness, that told you to fear darkness, don't have milk in them. That means they don't have the Christ. They don't have the elixir of life, the elixir of truth. The living spirit, the living God is not in them. The living ghost is not in them at all. They need some milk. Shaniqua or Becky might come and give you some milk because God knows you need that. You probably need that nectar of life so that you can open your eyes so you can fucking see. Which is what? Which is you? Which is you? What are you? How are you crafting your life? This which that you are, how are you crafting it? So every day, yeah, I gotta shave, I gotta work out. Which is strong, which is abundant. You have to understand words, how they work, how you use them. To be a witch is not. You have been fed the European movie perspective of it. Because they don't have no fucking milk in them. Not talking about you. And if this irritates you, you lack milk. Go get you some milk. Go get you some cow milk. It's the same fucking people telling you cow milk is bad. The same people are ones telling you cow milk is bad. And they have the audacity to wear cowboy hat. Why the fuck are you wearing a cow hat? When you're saying cow is disgusting, drinking cow milk is disgusting. This is the same entities pretending to be white. Pretending to be white. Have no milk in them. It's telling you witchcraft is bad. Which is bad. So now, but to help you make this case, We're going to do a bunch of movies about witches because it's called movie. Video. V-D-O. You see the Leo or the Theo? Video. The video. It's always about the fucking V. Who is the V? V is the woman, isn't she? She is the V. She's a V. Everything that has been done is to suppress your divine intelligence. That's the woman. All the philosophers are all witches. All the great ones are, or the Socrates, the Greeks. You like to fucking quote the Greeks, but the Greeks learned all their shit from their ancestors in Africa. And if you go to Aristotle or Socrates, if you go, if you go to all these people's, lab where they live, they have all these tools, these witch tools, or Tesla. All of them has quirky, weird shit in their workshop because you're curious. Because you understand everything is alive. I can talk to anything and it will respond to me. Absolutely. You got to have a fucking witchy mind. You got to have that God mind. You need to understand everything is alive. And I know that. I know everything is alive. Everything is healing you. Even the stuff, the one that lacks milk, tell you it's not alive. Nothing is alive. There's no such thing. There's no such thing. Because if you speak about that, it's alive. Because you have the living God. You are the living water. Didn't Jesus tell you you are the living water? I am the living water. I am is the fucking living water. So the moment you have activated the I am, which you do all the time, I am pretty, I am rich, I am a multimillionaire, I am a soft life. I'm in my soft life era. Peace and prosperity. I'm in my soft life, okay? I am soft, I am hard, I am firm, I am excellent, all these I am. The moment you use the I am, the living spirit of the living God is activated in you. And it's going to be your undoing, because whatever you say I am to has consequences. You got to understand it. That's why a lot of monks and yogis and so many others don't speak much. They stay in solitude and do the work in the darkness within them. They can subliminate or do what they got to do, because the less peaceful and quiet you are, you don't say much, you're deadly. You're deadly because you use your mind, your inner self, your inner witch. The W is sacred, is holy. Because wedding, woman, water, wind, windfall, wind, the W is omega. It's equated to omega because it's a combination of father, mother, and the center is the child. And that is the light, the Christ, or the physical manifestation. It's the center. So is W created the middle child, the one in the center, the centered son. Hello, hi there, hello there. You are the child, the son, the joy that's to the world. Mama and Papa came together and just like a wink, 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 wink. And guess what? You just showed up. With your jolly self. You just showed up. Don't look at a witch from that perspective. I want you to understand witchcraft. Which is, what are you crafting right now? It's a craft. You are crafting or molding or sculpting yourself to be a better version of yourself. Are you not? That's what that means, to be a witch. Is a scientist. And I wouldn't even fucking say science, because today's scientists, they don't know shit. You don't know shit, because everything, when anything spirit, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I have to like do the research. Nigger, you don't even look in your heart. As a true scientist knows, is the knower. That's why there are spiritual beings. A true alchemist was a spiritual gangster. It was a spiritual gang of all stars, of all stars. A priest, a nun, not that fucking version that they're trying to sell you on. The high priestess, the medicine man, the medicine woman. This is why in the Native America, you're calling yourself a doctor. You got to be a native before you can be a fucking doctor. To be a native, that means you got to know the land. But the people that lack the milk are the one teaching you shit. I mean, I know. They lack milk, lactose intolerance. Everything that comes from the one that pretends to be white, because he's pretending to be white, because you're not. Because if you're fucking white, you will only be like Christ, Jesus, or like Buddha, or like the ones that harmonizes and bring people together. That is the true definition of white. But you bamboozled that frequency and just permeate it with fear, because that's how it works. But how it works is you can't see the white, but you got to go in the black or in the dark and program it there. And then that's what becomes the white that you see, the fear. So now you see the witches in the movies, but this is what you call black magic or dark magic, because you close your eyes, you go into the dark, and then you do it. But that is the womb. Black is the womb, or dark is the womb. It's the fucking womb. That's the woman. So to control you, see, something like this will scare the shit out of you, because you haven't even tapped into your darkness. The ones who are not afraid of the night are the ones who will see the Spirit, the Holy Spirit. Earthquakes. Did you hear that? The ones who are not afraid of the Spirit will see the Spirit. Unless you pretend, so that you don't want them bothering you. But the spiritual world is here. Everything is existing here now, all of it. One breath, you are connected to it all. But you will never know that, because you are terrified of witch. You will never. That means you don't know your soul yet. You're not in your soul. You're not in your authenticity. If witchism scares you or terrifies you, then I can promise you 100% certainty, because it's so predictable. You will catch all those man-made. It's not man-made. A man would never create anything that can hurt people. Men. All that shit men have created in the lab. All that shit. That illusion magic. You will catch all those illnesses and diseases. if you are terrified of witchcraft. You will be terrified. You'll be scared because you don't have, you need milk. You need cow milk. None of that fake shit, almond milk shit. They're trying to sell you. The same fucking people got you convinced that almond milk and avocado milk, I am almond milk. I am avocado milk. I am it. I am it. Okay? But you need to understand how this world works, how energy is cultivated. They got you convinced. They got you convinced that almond milk and oat milk and all this whatever new shit they come up with now is better. It's better. Nigger, I know you're white. You pretend to be white. But you don't know shit about earth. You don't know shit spirit because it's a spiritual thing. You don't know jack shit about earth. Because if you know about earth, how powerful the milk, it's called Milky Way Galaxy for fuck's sake, for a reason. And so they know. So they're selling you on this bullshit. Almond milk, oat milk, kitiku milk, non-binary milk, binary milk, GMO milk, non-GMO milk. It's the same fuckers that has no milk, that doesn't have authentic milk. The black woman milk. That's why in Europe, they crave dark-skinned black women. Niggas trying to get that dark-skinned black woman milk. Why they condemn the dark-skinned brothers? Because they know you more than you know yourself. It's the same fuckers that are the ones telling you what a witchcraft is. You think you know spirituality. You think you know Christian. You think you know Jesus Christ. You think you know Buddha. Buddha is, namaste, love. Yes, peace. Yes, harmony. Yes, namaste. Yeah, namaste. Let that nama stay inside of you. Let that nama, let that mana and that nama stay inside of you. Please. The woman that makes cookies and cooks food, she's a witch. She cooked that food with her heart in it. You go from being lactose intolerant to lactation. Now you can make breast milk. Yeah, wait until an African mama cook you those African delicacy and you're talking about your breast can't make any milk because you have not been touched by an old African woman from the islands of Africa make you some of those good old soup. And you watch and see how your nipples and your lactation and your glands will just like pow and just start Milky Way Galaxy, start making good shit. It's just Niagara Falls. It has been shut off for so long with your resentment, with your anger towards men, towards everybody, towards milk. And then an old black woman. That's who you call witch. The old ancient mother. That's who you calling witch. But she is. She doesn't mind. Because you are her. You are part of her. You fix up your house in a certain way and you make your lawn look so cute. You do your house. You pimp out your cars. What the fuck you think that is? That's a craft. That's a witchcraft. You crafted your car to look certain way. You crafted your house to look certain way. You crafted your everything to look certain way. What do you think that is? What the fuck do you think that is? You go to your church, they position the chair a certain way, and the pastor has to be a certain way above you so they can speak over you and permeate, brainwash you with shit. So when you leave, you take that, it's passed. He passes bullshit to Thor in your life. You don't know the words. You don't understand them. You don't know them. So the past will throw fear on you. The pastor or the reverend. I'm not talking about the fucking etymology that this is inner knowing. And you have this information because you know it's the truth, because you can feel the truth coming through. You know it's the fucking truth. I don't need your follow. I don't need you to follow me. I don't need 101 consultation, none of that bullshit. I'm not seeking that from you. I just want you to know the truth. You can subscribe, you can follow or not. I don't give a fuck. I don't do this for that glow. I don't do this for that. I didn't come here, right? It's part of the game of life, but I didn't come here so that I can gain followers. The only one I follow. Right there. Right here. Right there, right there, right there, right there, all around. The only one, I only follow the one. And that one follows me everywhere, protects me, guides me, nurtures me, and fucks my brains out at the same time. Yes, it fucks my brains out. Yes, it fucks my brain out. That's why I shine. Radiate. I want you to shine the truth, my son. You are my son. You are thy son. You are the son. That's your name. You are the son. Shine. So she will love you and fuck your brains out. So you can shine. You think fucking your brains out is something dirty and negative, but it's a metaphor. Everything is a metaphor. It's all how you interpret the dream, because it's a dream state. You have to tap into your Daniel to understand the gift of dreams. This is all dreams. I'm only interpreting a dream. You're only looking at witchcraft which is a dream. First of all, someone gave you painted this picture, this dream state, this experience in such a negative way. It's a dream. They painted this weird, scary nightmare. So here I am, softening this nightmare for you, taking it further into the truth, into the light, for you to see. For you to see what that means. To be a witch crafted is crafting the life that you want. Under grace. You got to be under grace. Because you come into this planet, into this reality, someone owns this shit. There's someone that gave you your body. And there is a law that governs this body, this reality, this dimension. There is a law that governs it. You came in here, but there is, you have to be aware. So they're keeping you from understanding, not anymore. Because you can see this video, you're watching this video now, so you know the truth. Everyone are all witches. So as I was explaining, that's the antenna. And the broom is because she's a bride. Broom. Room. Broom. So she has the broom. What does she do with her broom? She cleans everything. She's a woman. So she's on how, because the broom, what does the broom do? Clean up the place. It's a woman. She's a spirit. And broom is connected to air. So she comes with wearing black. Sometimes white, but black. Because she's in the spirit. And she's cleaning your thoughts. The broom is cleaning your mind, your dirty mind of fear from the divine. So she's the broom. So when you see her flying, it's just about elevation. It's about elevating. Go higher into the heavens. The broom. The witch. So, what is my point? Make Christ or God the creator your witch. Everything, basically, make love your witch. Make love. So your craft is love, because witch is love, because it's a woman. So in that primal source energy, the life force, you are crafting yourself, the higher version of yourself, or whatever you want to call it. You're cultivating that. So this is the reason why we are warned to shut the fuck up. Don't judge people. There's a reason why, because this divine intelligence understands how energy works, because we are all intertwined. We are all connected. And my energy and your energy and my thoughts and your thoughts is co-creating all these experiences. So if I'm judging this in such a negative way, then I'm bringing more negativity to experience in this physical plane. So, and then you, because we are all collective. So as I'm becoming more negative, so collectively, everybody's becoming more negative. As I'm becoming more aware and knowing, collectively, everybody is becoming more aware and knowing. So I'm not surprised that everyone is now understanding light code and light languages. This is also another perspective of light code and light language. It's not just speaking, a 4 or 5 dimensional. This is all 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10 dimensional, infinity dimensional language as well. It all depends on how you understand the kind of relationship you have with the divine. So as I'm becoming awakened, so are you. Collectively, this happens mentally. So you look around you now, people are looking at numbers. They are becoming more present to their numbers. They're becoming present to words. They're becoming present to the environment. They're becoming more introspective or introspective. You are becoming more intuitive. You are becoming more inner. You're becoming more interesting. You're becoming more interesting, because you're looking inwards to see yourself. It's exciting to go in. Then you understand the world out there. You understand. You become aware of everything, because you know which one is playing what part, because you can tell this was cultivated within. So you can see, like, wow, I spoke this and here they are, and that's the energy that you spoke about. You will not understand God until you know that God is inside of you, until you know yourself. And you will never know compassion, truth, compassion, and forgiveness until you know yourself, until you love yourself. You can only cultivate true love in yourself. That's the only way you're able to release or freely give compassion, because you know you are giving it to yourself. You will never know what compassion is or love is until you start loving yourself and start giving yourself that. You wouldn't. You will never know what true love or compassion is. But a woman knows, because she is it. But that's why they get hold of you, a woman, when you're so little. Start programming you and corrupting your mind. They start corrupting your mind and programming you and corrupting your mind. So now everything, this is bad, this is bad. It's the people that have no milk. They have no milk. So they need your milk. So the only way they can get your milk is through fear, because in fear, you release so much milk, so much energy. Yeah, milk, Christ energy. You release so much. You lose so much of your source energy and fear. That's why it says, stay calm, be calm, be calm, be calm. The calmer you are, the much healthier you're gonna be. The much calmer and relaxed you are, So every day I'm learning how to stay calm, to be relaxed. To be calm and relaxed. To be calm and relaxed. It's important. But when I strike with calmness. I am assertive and methodical. But when I strike, 100%. When I'm calm 100%. That is where I am headed now. 100%. To be calm 100%. When I strike 100%. And that is how you heal. You heal 100%. You strike 100%. Everything you do it with 100%, not 20%, not that that fucking shit. It's 100%. Everything's 100%. The energy is 100%. The air is 100%. The water is 100%. The fire is 100%. Your body is 100%. Yeah. I get it. Yeah, you're short, you're tall, you're dizzy. Some people have illnesses and you don't know their life experiences, why they are that way. You don't know. But it's all part of the human experiences. You don't know why they came that way. There's a reason why they came that way into this world. That is a full human experiences for us to see different frequencies, for God to see different frequencies of thyself. I didn't know I'm capable of that. Now I know. I did not know I can do that. Now I know. I did not know I'm capable of doing this and this and this and this and this and this and this. And now the heavens are like, good for you. I did not even know. I know that's possible, but you did it. And we love the fact that you did it too, because we want you to experience something different and new, because that is beautiful. We need that. We need to keep expanding consciousness. So it's important for you to know that God. Not a fast food rendition or remix of God, because that's what religion is giving you. They're giving you just a fast food, like boggled up, cheap shit perspective of God. You do not know the dark side of God. You do not know. You do not know the dark side of God. Their dark side of Christ. Their dark side of peace. Their dark side of harmony. I know chaos. I know drama. That's why I don't need that in my life. I don't need that. But if it comes, we will handle it calmly, 100%. I didn't say me. We will handle it. That is all my ancestors inside of me. That is the whole infinite universe inside of me. I'm not alone. We are going to solve the problem. We are going to come out of our situation to the top. We are going to be wealthy. We are going to be rich. We are going to be healed. We are going to be whole. Now, it's going to happen because I have an army of the light being or walkers, the light being or walkers, or the loving light beings or walkers. I got ammunition. I got all of them within me. So we're going to heal. Period. There's no other way. There's only that way. We are going to rise from the bottom of the pit, from the darkness of the darkness. We're going to rise all the way to the top. We're going to get to the penthouse, rooftop. You feel me? There's no glass ceiling. It's a shadow. It's literally all the way to the top, beyond top, and we're gonna keep rising. Every second, every minute, every hour, in no time, we're gonna keep rising and rising and rising, no matter what. The key is to unlearn everything that you learned that is in the darkness. You gotta go back in there. Everything that you are terrified of, you're scared of, that is what you call the unconscious self. It's all programming that's in there. You have to go back in there. You gotta go back into all that story that you've been told since you were little. That is in your bloodline. No, you don't have cancer. Just because they say it's in your bloodline, you are a higher evolved version of your bloodline, so you don't have it. What the fuck are you talking about? You better drop that family history shit. You want to repeat the same stuff? Family history, high blood pressure? No. Family history, poverty? No. Family history, domestic abuse? No. It ends with me. No. It's all pure. No illness, no disease. The story ends today. Stop recycling. Stop recycling or recycling or reciting same reality over and over and over. My parents are now poor. My parents are fucking filthy rich as fuck. My parents are wealthy. My parents are rich. All of them are. Who is my real parents? It's God. It's the creator. The only witch that I know. Mama and Papa. They're one of the same. Same person. Mama and Papa is same. Mapa. Mampa. The absolute one. So you gotta go back in there. You gotta go back into that shit and purge everything and clean everything. Completely. Clean it up. That's what you call emptying your thoughts. What are you trying to empty? You're trying to empty limitations and lack and separation. And this is why I love, there's one woman say, the good witch. You do not understand how God works. This is the reason why we are elevating in such a high frequency now that you start seeing all this negativity, all these things we used to fear. You start seeing the lighter side of demons, the lighter side of evil, the lighter side of witches. There's people who say, I'm a witch, I'm a good witch. And then she talks about life in such a positive, loving way. For you to see that other perspective of witch that you have been conditioned to fear. You don't know what a demon is. You don't know what an evil is. You just think they're all bad shit. But do you know how powerful you are if you embrace the demon in you, if you embrace the devil in you, if you embrace the bad in you, if you embrace every fucking word, they're non-tolerant, they're one who has no milk put out there, which you agreed on. I mean, you came here, so obviously you are ready to face life and what it entails. Tailgate, ponytail, tailbones. Do you see why they made the devil tail scary? Because that's the tail. Tail is a programming. You see how that tail is? That's the snake. Because the tail is the gate. It's tailgate. They fucking told you that. Tailgate. The tail is a gate. It's a gateway. It's a portal. It's a higher consciousness portal. So what do you tell yourself? That's what gates. That's what becomes your reality. That's tailbone. So what you tell bones. What you tell bones Yeah, they explain that to you in your English class. They're teaching you pronouns. Yes, it is is, not was. Because yesterday I was, I is. This is how you speak English. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Like, literally. That is just a fraction of the language. It's not the whole thing. That is a spiritual aspect of languages. And that is where articulation, wordsmith, oracle, how you can conjure or cast, spell, or speak. You can speak and under grace, knowing how to speak and knowing how to articulate. And from that space, you can literally instantly speak things into existence. And it happens very fast. I don't know what you've been told, that it takes a very long time for things to manifest here. You better don't believe in that shit. You better don't fucking believe that. Don't ever believe that it takes a long time for your dreams to manifest. No, my dreams manifest now. You see how they put the time in to separate you from source? Source is here and now, creating everything here and now. Now they're telling you that it takes a long time. No, what takes a long time is because of we have separated ourselves. We stopped drinking milk. We stopped drinking milk. If you know the knowledge in the milk, the knowledge, that's the reason why the first food that a child will have is milk. What does that tell you? Nothing. You have to have breast milk. I would rather have breast milk or cow milk before I touch those formulas they're giving you. I will not fucking touch those. I would rather use milk. Whole milk. Is whole. Do you hear me? The universe does not know your bullshit. It's whole. It's whole. Hold on to that. Hold on to the wholeness of divinity of Christ. It's whole. It's 100%. It's perfect. It's whole. It's pure. It's divinity. I would rather take the whole milk of a cow milk or a goat milk or whatever and give it to a child than giving it that formula. I'm not telling you not to give it a formula. Quite frankly, I feel like everyone should experience everything and then give your body everything and then allow the body to tell you, okay, enough is enough. If you gotta experience everything, including the bullshit, it's okay. That's what makes you a well-rounded human being. You can wear that bullshit cloth to go into the bullshit reality, but you are grounded in the spirit. So when you go in there, that is your ID to enter, right? I get the tats. I got the tattoo, so I can walk in. Niggas can look at me like, yo, okay. Nigga can take the pain. You know? I'm one of you. Of course I am. I can move in any room. I can groove in any room. I can be in any room. No matter what, I can be in there, like chilling in that room like I am at home, in my own room, in my own living room. Because every room is my room. Every space is my space. Every place is my reality. It's my kingdom. It's mine. It was given to me. That is my daily bread. Thank you for giving me this daily bread, this divine imagination to cultivate the life that I want. So I don't need your fucking permission to walk into a room and then I have to go in a corner and be I'm gonna walk in there because it was given to me 100% to enjoy today. So excuse me. Literally, excuse me. Excuse me to be 100% me. Fuck off. Fuck off. Go in the corner and be with God until you are ready to join me in this dance floor, because this is a dance floor. This whole thing is a dance floor. It's a playground. Until you're ready to join me in this playground, you can stay in that fucking corner, because this shit is 100%. And if you're gonna heal, we're gonna heal 100%. We're gonna serve 100%. We're gonna walk 100%. We're gonna see 100%. We're gonna wear 100%. We're gonna hear 100%. We're gonna breathe 100%. Period. Always. So that is my which is 100%. What is your which that you are crafting? Because I'm crafting. I'm on the journey to craft only 100%. And what does that mean? It means nothing. But at least I get to hug 100%. I get to kiss 100%. I get to hold hands 100%. I get to be 100% now. That's what that means. Does not mean that is a specific image or a specific way 100% is. All image is 100%. It just is. To be 100% is by being authentically you in this moment, 100%. You're eating food and that food hits so good. You're like, damn. And the fucking white man will say, oh, that is so primitive. You're not supposed to. Fuck you. You sit in that corner. You hear what I said? Sit in that fucking corner with the good Lord until you are ready to come play in this dance floor. That you can join me with your hands. And eat like that shit. And just be 100% authentic. And just... You know how much love you're giving yourself by doing that? Just feel it. I kiss myself. I don't wait on you. I don't wait on Becky or Shaniqua or anybody to kiss me. I kiss myself, and I love kissing myself. You look so good. Because if I don't give it to myself, who's going to give it to me? So I glow because I channel that source energy into myself. I bless myself. I give thanks to myself. So I kiss myself. I look myself in the mirror and I kiss myself. I say, thank you for always being there for me, putting up with my shit and loving me unconditionally, no matter what. And I take a vow to be better to myself, to be a better version of myself, of my higher self, to be a better version of the divine light, the divine Christ. Even we are told to be better than Christ, Jesus, be better than Jesus Christ, be better than those who have come before. We come back here to be better than them. That means to elevate source energy even more, to further source energy even more, to continue exploring, playing the game of life and just loving it and being grateful to be here now. This is not about black versus white, but it is about black and white. It's not about this versus this. It's about this and that. You need to know that black is in white and white is in black. Black versus white means black is white and white. That's what versus is. Black versus white is black is white and white. That's what versus is. The word verse is. Verse is. Black verse is. Black versus white. What he's saying is black is white. That's what verse is means. Or black and white, or which means black and white. That's what and means. The true meaning of that. I'm breaking it down metaphysically for you. What words mean. The English language, the word. The English, the inner language, the inner English, the inner G. I'm talking about the inner English, the inner G language, England, English. That's what I'm talking about. Don't come at me with you can keep your English language. I speak non-English. And I am so perfectly wholesome where I am, where I stand. And I can break down your language with ease. Because it's the energy. I understand the subliminal behind the language, the words that was spoken. So this versus this is not what you are told. Is this, is that. That's what that means. But as we keep elevating in consciousness, you will start remembering the words. We're not even going to be using. This is why the vibe. You get the assignment. You get the vibe. So we are vibing now. We are in a vibrational state, frequency. We are in such a high frequency where we are vibing telepathically, energetically. Eventually, we are not going to be using words to speak. That's going to happen very soon. Because we are going back to the heart. And this is the reason why everything is happening, trying to limit us from coming from the heart. Because if we come from the heart, we are not going to be focusing on all this bullshit we're focusing on. We came here to have fun, have a good time. Now we turned it into, I gotta grind for 70 years and, I gotta grind all day and make some money so I can drive a nice car. You don't have to work so hard to drive a nice car. It doesn't take, it's a lie. It doesn't take that much. It's easy to make money. It's easy to manifest things. It comes very fast and easy, instantly. It happens now. It's fast. It happens here and now. It doesn't take that much. It's like flash. Do not believe in that bullshit that you and I are fed. That this frequency is so slow. Have you gone on a highway before? Have you seen niggas fucking driving, flying? You lived in Africa, you lived in India, you lived in all these places, you see how people drive there? You live in Miami, you see how niggas drive over here? And you see how the plane fly. Where in the world do you see things go slow? Everybody is in such a hurry here. And you have the nerve to talk about this planet, the frequency here is so slow. No, it's not. It's just us being away from the spirit because your body is vibrating so fast. If we step into the body, then we can manifest fast. The problem is we're not even in the body. We are not in the body. Literally, if we are in the divine body, in that one body, in that soul, then we can easily, boom, manifest very fast, quickly, effortless. So don't be afraid of witch. Don't be afraid of witch. Witch is you. Witch is you. That's the old, wise, divine feminine in you. That's the all-knowing you. That's the one that is connected to earth, right? Because she goes to nature, she put her feet on the ground, she dances, and she sings, just praising the Holy Spirit, praising the ancestors, and to join for us to praise the Holy One. You acting all brand new because you got 3 or 4 degrees now. Like, I got degrees. You don't have degrees with the spirit. You just have degrees that a white man gave you. The one that doesn't drink milk. He drinks almond milk and shit. He drinks almond milk and oatmeal and have the nerve to talk about that is milk. Somebody give him some real milk. Shaniqua, please go and give that man some milk. I say Shaniqua. I didn't say Jennifer. I say Shaniqua. Ogechi. Chugundi. We're going to use the old African names. The ones that have their name. Maybe the ones that have such a long name. The Scandinavia goddesses can put it down to you. Maybe you might go up in the Scandinavian. No, a lot of them are gluten free now. They are like they're on that shit too. Your name is so fucking long and so iconic, but but now you gotten bamboozled. You're a Viking. The Scandinavians up that way, up north that way, powerful warriors. Now they got you on that shit too. Oh no, just drink some almond milk and yeah, just don't put too much sugar in that. Oh yeah, just don't put any salt. You have salt and sugar in your body. Stay over there. Stay in that corner. Please stay in that corner. Here is a drum circle. The drum circle's here. You can come join us here and let's praise the Holy Spirit. You can have those things, but don't dare for a second come here with that bullshit to tell me that the cow milk or the holy mother milk for some reason is not healthy. That bullshit almond milk or almond, all those things that was processed, it's got to be processed into milk. Do you see how they got you? You have to process. You take something, the nuts. The nuts, which is the sky. Egyptians call is nuts. That's the feminine the femininity. Nuts in Egyptian means the sky. That's why they fucking, they took the nuts that if you ate that naturally, regularly, you have more nutrients than when they're processed into milk. Do you know the level that it has to go through to be purified, to go through that level to turn it into milk for you to drink? And you believe that shit is more healthy than a milk that comes from a cow that was straight up from the cow. Straight from the cow. Or whatever, or from the goat. It's fresh. It came from her body. That means there was a moon cycle. There was she's angry, mad, pissed off, but she follows the spirit of earth, energy of earth, to make the milk. There was a man and woman that got together. And in that holy matrimony, there was babies and there was a milk that was produced. That's the Christ milk. And that was naturally made by your body. And you have the nerve to think that the bullshit that you call almond milk, you call milk, the audacity, the nerve that you got to compare natural that comes from a woman's body, because that's a woman. A cow is still a woman because she can birth a child. It has a pussy, it has a vagina that baby can come from. Raw truth. So you got to drink some raw milk. Give them some milk. They need some milk to speak the truth. So now you have the audacity to think. This is why you need to go back to your root. That was processed in the lab is better than something that took a man and a woman to come together to get it on, to make babies, to make milk. How are you gonna put that bullshit? I drink it though. I still drink the milk. I still drink the oat milk. But you're not gonna see me. I'll bring all of them together. I put them in a cup and I put whole milk together. I put whole milk there to bless all of them. So I'll get all those fancy, all those milk. Because if you drink them, that means you're rich. By a white man's perspective, that means you're healthy. That means your yoni is fresh. When you drink almond and oatmeal and all that bullshit. I wonder why you are irritated. You have irritation and irregular periods, and why you're so angry at men. Why you are so combative in terms of, because you're not grounded in your femininity. They got you to stay away from cow milk, from goat milk. Earth stuff is connected to the moon. It's the woman, cow, goat. It's all connected to the moon, the horn. Gabriel, blow the horn. So now they got you away from that. They got you into the nuts. Now eventually they're gonna tell you the nuts is bad. That we have something else that for you to use that we made in the lab. It's better. But you're gonna agree because they already got you away from the cow. They got you from the whole milk. So they already programmed you. So you're going to like, come here, I have 37 degrees. So I've done this research in the lab and I'm here to tell you that this milk by far. I'm not gonna listen to your shit because you're not African. You're not African. You're not African. You cannot tell me shit about anti-aging because you don't know shit about anti-aging. It's so fucking silly. You teaching me about anti-aging because you went to so-called Ivy League school, so I have degrees, so I can fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Go jump in the water. Go jump in the water and come out, and you're gonna be fresh and healthy and young and youthful forever. Do you know that? Oh no, hold on, let me go to school for 10 years and then I'm gonna get in the lab. I would look at the microscope to look at the water, and then I'm gonna come out and tell you that yes, I know because I went to NASA, that I know that this is the healthiest. Fuck you. This is we have becoming puppets to you. Do you think you can just use your degrees? You think we're so gullible and stupid that you think you can use your education to basically say, look, I have education, I have all this, and so I can tell you what to do. Open your fucking eyes. Open your eyes. So I have degrees, I've studied, I've read, so I know this. So when I tell you that almond milk and the cashew milk is good for you, you know, it is. You know, like, because I know, but cow milk is bad for you. You're not going to stop me from drinking a woman's milk. I'm going to drink that shit. Because I love her milk. That is what you drink when you are born, is the milk, breast milk of a woman. You come from the spirit. The only thing that you're allowed to have is her breast milk. My mama, I thank mama. This is the reason why men love breast. Do you know that? Do you know the reason why we love breast so much? Because that was our first love. Do you know that? And you talking about a white man and white women come out like, you have to go to therapy because you like boobs too much. What the fuck is your problem? That was my best friend. He soothed me. My mama put that breast on my head. It was my best friend. Now you have the nerve to talk about milk that comes from it. Doesn't matter if it comes from a cow or a horse or a goat or something. All of a sudden it's not good for you. May good Lord bless you. May good Lord bless you with unconditional love. Because you have lost your mind. Yah's mind. You have lost it. Somebody give them some milk, because they need some cow milk, so that you can actually call yourself a cowboy. You cannot call yourself a cowboy, a cowgirl, if you don't fucking drink none of those, the whole milk that comes from it, that comes from nature. I'm not telling you not to drink those things, but just don't trying to disrespect the land with your bullshit. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's not right. Anyone that has their heart, that has their eyes, can see that. Something that is natural is always best than something that was cultivated. If you can have those nuts naturally and eat them naturally, then do that. You get the nutrients you need. Just eat the fucking nuts raw and get the nutrients you need. Why the fuck do you have to go through 7 levels of programming, of programming, which is processing, and then you call it milk? Same shit with you call Impossible Burger. It is impossible, like for real. How the fuck are you gonna call Impossible Burger a healthy burger? Those are the people that are teaching you yoga. Those are the people that are teaching you shit in school. So that's the energy. The people that are eating all this shit, they are the ones that are your teachers. They are the ones that they are healing you. What energy, what healing thing are you getting from that? How? Those are the people that you rely on to tell you the truth. Those are the people. You know how scary that shit is? People who are terrified of cow milk are the ones that are teaching you shit in school. Those are the people that are in churches. Those are the people that are in charge of the food that you're eating. Those are the people in charge of everything that you are doing.